Dr. Sunil Jayaratnam, Secretary to the Ministry of Higher Education, Mr. Ian McIntosh and Dr. Sophie Foley from Edinburgh Napier University, Mr. Jayanthan Kulasingham and the faculty and staff from the Spectrum Institute of Science and Technology, ladies and gentlemen. Good evening and welcome to Westminster House. We're here to celebrate the collaboration between Edinburgh Napier University and Spectrum Institute of Science and Technology as they begin delivering undergraduate degrees in health and life sciences here in Sri Lanka. Ian and Jayanthan will talk a bit more about this in a minute, but to set the scene, I want to say a few words about the UK's international education offer, our life sciences ambitions, and what this means for the Sri Lanka-UK relationship. The UK has an outstanding reputation for excellence in education and skills, from developing and exporting educational equipment, resources, technology and software, to sustainable education, corporate training, and further and higher education. Knowledge-based industries are ever more important to the global economy. They rely on a highly educated workforce, which in turn depends on the education and skills sector. Education is increasingly a global business, and the UK's world-class education, training and learning providers are supplying that growing international need. Our education exports were worth £17.5 billion sterling last year. Over 1 million international students benefited from UK higher education last year. 425,000 of these studied in the UK. But that means that almost 600,000 studied for a UK higher education qualification, either at an institution abroad or via distance learning. That's an extraordinary number. Over 125 UK institutions offer accreditation for these courses. Edinburgh Napier was an innovator in this field, and they bring now to Sri Lanka years of experience and excellence delivering programs in China, in India, in Singapore, and in Hong Kong above all. And I'm delighted about that, not just on behalf of their future students, some of whom I've really enjoyed talking to this evening already, but also because one of the most significant and successful areas of the Sri Lanka-UK relationship is undoubtedly education. Over 7,000 Sri Lankans study in the UK every year. The British Council administers qualifications to around 35,000 students here every year. Thousands more acquire international degrees through accredited institutions based in Sri Lanka. This helps to make UK education accessible to far more people. And in fact, 50% of the degrees awarded by private educational establishments in Sri Lanka originate from UK accredited institutions. And it's great to see this offer expanding, as it is today, into health and life sciences, because that fills a gap in an area where options for internationally recognised qualifications are currently limited. It's also great because my government wants to make the UK the global hub for life sciences research and development. With 77 Nobel Prizes, we've long been a significant contributor, and our scientists have quite literally changed the world. We want to promote and enable links between science and business. We see a future in which UK technology platforms, for example on genomics, become catalysts for further innovation and for new companies created both in the UK and overseas. Just down the road from Edinburgh Napier, Edinburgh Napier's UK campus, for example, is the Edinburgh Bioporter. This is a flagship life sciences site which brings together a growing cluster of industry, scientists and clinicians, helping to translate discovery into real hard medical advances. And I'm quite sure, after having spoken to some of the students I met here tonight, that they're going to be part of that future. Their ambitions are really, really inspiring. The launch that we're celebrating tonight is, however, not just about those new opportunities that we're creating for aspiring Sri Lankan scientists. It also opens the door to collaborative scientific research and trade, and it further enriches our already broad and deep relationship. So before I hand over to Ian and to Jayanthan, I would just like to get my glass so that I can raise a toast to congratulate Edinburgh Napier University and Spectrum Institute of Science and Technology. Congratulations and good luck to all of you involved.